Do all Daring Do episodes start with the word daring? I think they do. Roll the intro.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
Greetings, my Brony and Pegasus friends. Welcome to Crimson Analysis. In this episode, I'll be analyzing Season 9, Episode 21, Daring Doubt. Another Daring Do episode. It's really too bad we didn't have more of these.
Oh, I just stopped by to thank you for letting me borrow your Daring Do books. I love them.
Aw, Flutters, you're adorable.
I read them all, from Daring Do and the Sapphire Statue to Daring Do and the Fallen Idol,
Oh, really? I'm kind of surprised that you like them as much as Rainbow Dash does.
to Daring Do and the Fallen Idol.
Fallen Idol? That's not in the series.
Oh, it just came out last week. Maybe that's why you haven't heard of it?
Okay, I find it very hard to believe Rainbow Dash did not know there was another book coming out. Look at this clip.
3 months and 26 days, 3 months and 26 days, 3 months and 26 days!
There's no way she had no idea.
No way Daring Do's biggest fan, me, would miss a book coming out. Besides, AK Yearling always sends me a copy.
Okay, that's not the reason I use, but my point is still stated.
The true story of the thieving fraud known as Daring Do? What? Why would AK Yearling write that about herself?
Oh, it looks like she didn't. This book says it's by Groom QQ Martingale.
Fluttershy, how are you just noticing that now? Up until now, you thought it was a Daring Do book.
AK Yearling is signing all her books at the bookstore today. We can warn her about what's going on.
Well, that's convenient. Normally, I don't mind convenient plot points like this, but this one's pushing it. Okay, I'm just going to skip over this part because there are people out there that are like this, and I hate those people.
Why didn't your book say Daring Do is real?
There she is. One of my favorite characters of the series. I love her look, I love her voice.
What? No! Look, are any of you here for my actual book signing?
Yeah, I know she's just a recolor of Rainbow Dash, but I don't care. I still love her.
I wish I knew who this Martingale author was, and why he's determined to ruin my character. And me!
Maybe we can ask him.
No way! He's doing a signing across the street?
Again, convenient. Too convenient.
You'd better go without me. I can't risk the chance Martingale might recognize me as Daring Do.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's not Martingale. It's Dr. Caballeron in disguise.
Oh, of course it's Cavaleron. Why did I not think of that? I should have realized it would be him so much sooner.
Would you sign our book?
I am just a simple author, telling it like it is. Who should I make it out to?
Fluttershy with 2 T's.
That is such a cute face from Fluttershy.
Get away with what? I'm merely telling my side of the story.
You mean lying?
You think everything in A.K. Yearling's books are true? Daring Do in the Quetzal's Crest, she states that the fangthorn flowers are red. In fact, they are blue.
It's true, they are.
That sounds like more of an editor's mistake.
Still, if that is wrong, is it not possible that other bigger things are too? Take a look, it's in my book.
Unfortunately, that's a really good point, but you can't use that as evidence when the mistake is as minor as that.
Something wrong?
It is terrible being misunderstood. It is true, in the past I have not been as nice to Daring Do as I should, but I have my reasons.
Want to talk about what happened?
Oh, come on, Fluttershy. You're too kind for your own good. We know Cavaleron is bad. We know he's not a good pony. We've seen what he's done. But the thing is, has Fluttershy ever? In all the episodes we've seen of Daring Do, I don't think Fluttershy ever participated in any of those episodes. Rainbow Dash has actually met Cavaleron. She knows what he is like. She's seen it multiple times. But I don't think Fluttershy has ever met him until now. So even though we know he's bad, and is probably making up half of this story, Fluttershy has no reason to not believe him.
I decided to find out which author is really telling the truth, so I joined Dr. C's Tenochtitlan expedition.
Again, This kind of makes sense, because Fluttershy has no reason to believe that he's bad. She's never met him before. The only reason we as the audience know he's bad is because we have met him before. We have seen what he does.
It's up to us to stop him!
There she is. I think this gets faith in Daring Do is restored.
Watch where you put your hooves, every pony. We do not want to disturb the fragile jungle ecosystem.
Oh, that's so thoughtful.
I don't know how to animate an eye roll, but if I did, I would do it right now.
Fluttershy! Run! These ferocious beasts want to eat us for dinner!
That's a common misconception. Have you ever tried just talking to them?
That's crazy! You are on your own!
Fluttershy, you're the only one that can talk to them.
We're very sorry for coming into your territory, but we're just passing through.
How did you do that?
Every creature likes to be listened to. We just need to take the time to understand them.
I'm pretty sure we all knew that Fluttershy was gonna be fine.
We need to catch up to them before they reach the Truth Talisman!
Why? What's so special about it?
It has the power to make the pony holding it tell the truth.
As soon as she said that, I knew it was gonna happen.
Boss, how about we take the shortcut?
How about you be quiet? No thank you, Biff. Let's just follow the map.
Oh, I'm supposed to be Dr. C's second in command, but he never listens to me.
That may be true, but Daring Do just said it's too dangerous without a map.
So if this talisman is so important, why didn't you already save it? You said only a Pegasus can get it, right?
Yes, but the temple traps are far too dangerous to face without a map.
So maybe it would be safer just to follow it.
Withers, don't move.
Yes, of course Fluttershy knows what to do.
Get back, Rainbow Dash! It's Howie Zodel!
Daring Do, my old nemesis.
Wow, I did not think we'd ever see you again.
You may have outsmarted my jungle cats.
Yeah, Fluttershy kinda took care of that. Yep, definitely Indiana Jones.
Give me a hoof here!
We did it! You're safe!
And because she's shown all of them kindness, they actually care about her now.
They only want to study the talisman and keep it safe in a museum. Right, Dr. C?
No.
But you said...
Now that he's holding Tonatiuh's talisman, he has to tell the truth!
Admit it, Cabaleron! You're only pretending to like Fluttershy because she has the wings you needed to steal the Truth Talisman! Isn't that right?
No! I admit that was the original reason, but my hench ponies and I have come to value your friendship and kindness.
Yeah, as soon as Daring Do said this,
It has the power to make the pony holding it tell the truth.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Guardian Goyles, attack!
Okay, those are new. We haven't seen these before.
Fluttershy! Can't you ask them to stop like the jungle cats?
Do gargoyles actually count as animals?
Excuse me? Guardian Goyles?
It's no good! They're only stone and magic, not alive!
To be honest, I would have been surprised if that had worked.
How did you know I stole it?
Look at this! Hold it high!
Wow, you two make a great team.
Something tells me from now on they will be a team. And surprisingly, I'm okay with it.
If I wanted to play games, I would get out my pinnacle deck.
Wait, your what?
My pinnacle deck.
Your say what now?
Pinnacle deck!
I have no idea what you just said. I actually had to look up what this was, and when I saw it, it occurred to me I've never heard the pronunciation of the name before.
I'm gonna need the deluxe spa package after this adventure. That doesn't leave this temple.
Nice continuity.
But why? No pony ever asked Aoizotl what his side of the story is. He must have a reason for being so upset.
Or maybe he's just a bad guy. Do I need to remind you he tried to squash Daring Do like 100 times?
Me as well. I was so scared I had to change my ascot. Curse this truth teller!
Understanding begins with listening.
Unfortunately, Fluttershy, that is only sometimes true.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Not really. Just here to ask, why are you chasing us, Mr. Aoizotl?
Well, the thing is, I'm in charge of protecting this jungle. If another artifact goes missing on my watch, I'm going to be in so much trouble with the other guardian creatures.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It is! And those two have taken so many relics from my land. My job is on the line. So, maybe I am a little violent and ferocious. Can you blame me?
The only reason I've been taking the artifacts is because I thought I was protecting them.
I was stealing them to get rich. But I never realized you had a noble cause. I thought you were just being a monster.
I get that a lot.
In this case, it works, but this very rarely works nowadays. We all know now, in the age of the internet, a lot of people decide to be
Yay!
just for the heck of it. And it,
Yay!
me, the
Yay!
off.
I'm going to be in so much trouble with the other guardian creatures.
I really wish they would have shown the other guardian creatures. Now I'm very interested to know what they look like. I'll let the show say it because it's true.
Maybe there is something to this whole listening to every pony thing.
It doesn't always mean they're telling the truth, but every creature deserves kindness.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, what havoc did we do to make you take our world away? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take your tyranny away.
While that's a very true statement, it's never going to happen. Never on Earth anyways. That's why Equestria is so much better than Earth. And also the reason I hate living on Earth and would rather live in Equestria.
You're not actually gonna come over here, are you?
Trust me, the minute I find a portal, I'm coming.
Are there actually portals on Earth?
I'll even write that in my next book.
Your next book? You mean you're actually A.K. Yearling?
Don't tell any pony!
I find it pretty hard to believe he didn't know that, considering the fact that he has read the books. I guess it is possible he thought that Daring Do just told the stories to A.K. Yearling, or at least hired A.K. Yearling to write for her, but I think that's still a stretch.
Your next book? You mean you're actually A.K. Yearling?
Don't tell any pony!
That gives me an idea.
Hey, what's going on? I thought your first co-written novel would bring out a ton of fans.
This also makes me think that from now on they will be a team, either writing together and or doing the adventures together. Because to be honest, there are still adventures to be had, and artifacts to rescue.
On one condition. You swear to never steal artifacts from the Tenochtitlan Basin again.
I promise!
After all, Aoizotl is only charged with protecting the ones in the rainforest. They have the whole rest of Equestria to explore. And that was Daring Doubt. Final thoughts? I really enjoyed this episode. I've always really enjoyed the Daring Do episodes, and this was no exception. The moral was a little too flowery for me, and though it is true in some circumstances, it's not true in others. As Jonathan stated, it works in Equestria, but almost never works on Earth.
And working in retail like I did for a number of years, you get to see the worst scum of all.
I've never heard you use that language before.
This is YouTube. I'm not allowed to swear anymore.
Other than the moral this episode was trying to teach, it was really, really good. I just love Daring Do. Even though her design is basically Rainbow Dash recolored, I still really like it. I really like her voice as well. And Fluttershy had some very cute moments in this one. I give this episode an 8.8 out of 10. That's it for this episode of Crimson Analysis. I'm Crimson Shield. Thanks for watching.